Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. It's your girl Jazz, and today we are reviewing Dutch Brothers. I've never been to Dutch Brothers at all, so I just went straight with the new items. If you guys have any suggestions about anything that I should try next time, let me know. But we're gonna start out, we have the caramel pumpkin creme brulee, we have the cookie butter, and then we have the candied cherry, which I think I might leave that one for last. And also, we've got my handy dandy, she's kind of mad at me, sidekick over here. She already finished her pup cup, you guys, before we even started the review, so now she's mad because she's not getting one to review with us, so sorry about that. All right, we're gonna start out with the caramel pumpkin creme brulee. I love me a good creme brulee, but I've never had pumpkin, and I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin in general. So we're gonna try this out, and I will be gentle with you guys because, like I said, I'm not a huge fan, but I'm gonna try and be unbiased with it. Okay, well, I smell pumpkin right off the bat. I said I wasn't gonna be cruel with it, right? So should I just go ahead and move on to the next one? I'm not a pumpkin fan. And one of the things that is really frustrating for me is that there's other spices that are overwhelming, whether it be nutmeg. Oh, this one has nutmeg. Has way too much nutmeg in it for me personally, and it needs more sugar. Let me give it another sip. And this is a small, first of all, you guys. This is a small. No, not a fan. I'm not a fan. Let me, I'm gonna give it a third try because they say third time's the charm, right? Let me mix it up. Maybe it's just not mixed right. Because I can already see people in the comments, you didn't mix it up! I shouldn't have to mix it up, it should already be mixed. Am I right? I should just be ready to take a drink. I shouldn't have to mix it. That had way too much nutmeg in that last sip. So I do see some on the bottom where it's all settling, all the seasonings. So maybe lift up the straw a little bit. I don't know. Third time did not do the charm for me. No. Nope, 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 nope. Too much nutmeg for me. Maybe there's another Dutch Brothers that has a better balance of it, but I'm pretty sure you guys have a recipe that you guys follow. But oh my goodness, that is way too much for me. Not a fan. Just not for me. But I also told you that before I even started, so. That nutmeg was way too strong. And I have had some pumpkin pie that's been really good that wasn't overdosed in nutmeg. That was good. I've also had sweet potato pie, because I know there's a huge battle, sweet potato versus pumpkin. I'll eat both, I don't care. But since I discovered sweet potato pie, because I grew up on pumpkin, let's just say I have had some sweet potato pie with too much nutmeg too. So that's what I'm gonna say. It's just because I have a little bit of a preference over pumpkin pie. I mean, sweet potato pie over pumpkin pie does not mean anything, okay? I'll still eat a pumpkin pie if it's made right. All right, okay, now that I had to vent my frustration with pumpkin spiced everything during the fall, I seen a shirt that actually made me laugh, and I may make it into a shirt. Nobody likes pumpkin spice. It's all about the tamales. Which, yes, that's true. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the cookie butter now that I'm done venting. Why don't they make sweet potato drinks though? You have pumpkin spice, everything. Why can't they make sweet potato? Okay. Like I said, I'm moving on. This is the cookie butter. I've had some really good cookie butter. I think Lotus has my favorite cookie butter, especially if you have the chunky kind or crumb. I think it is chunky kind versus the smooth. Let's hope that's what they used. I don't know. Yeah, my nose is broken now. I can't smell. The pumpkin messed up my smell. That's my excuse, and that's what I'm using right now. I'm glad I didn't try this one first, because I would have never picked up the pumpkin. I will say it's creamy. It's very creamy. It does have a little Biscoff-ish flavor to it, which is cookie butter, I think. I'm not exactly sure what cookie butter is. Because like I said, if I had some cookie butter and I wasn't a fan of it, unless I just really, really wanted sweet and that's the only thing I had, then I would take a spoonful. But then, like I said, the Lotus Biscoff, that's my favorite. You will have to pry that out of my hand. It'd probably be an empty jar, but still. I love the creaminess of it. The flavor isn't overwhelmingly sweet either. It's nicely balanced. I have a light hint of the cookie butter flavor. So I will say this one, yeah. If you have to choose between the two and you're not a huge pumpkin spice fan or a pumpkin fan, go for the cookie butter. That's good. And the texture, man, is very, very creamy. But it's still light and drinkable. Also, you guys, there are different versions of these drinks too. I forgot to mention. So I got the iced latte versions of the pumpkin creme brulee and the cookie butter. You can also get it in the freeze. Same with the candied cherry. So usually in the advertisement, you're probably going to see the frozen version, but I got the iced version. Actually, that's what was suggested to me. So that's what I took the cashier's suggestions on that. And she said that there is a vampire energy drink that's supposed to be coming. I don't know if it came out last year because this is the first time I've ever been to Dutch Brothers. But she said that towards the end of the month, beginning of October, they're going to have some Halloween special drinks. So I will definitely be back for those. All right, so this is the candied cherry. I don't know why I can't say that. Ooh, I struggle with cherry flavors because it reminisces so much of medicine. And so as soon as I took a whiff of it, I smelled the medicinal smell to it. Where's the candiedness to it? I feel like I just took a sip of some cough syrup, maybe some Dayquil, some NyQuil that has that cherry flavor, and it's been fizzed. That's what it tastes like to me. But seems like the more I drink it, the more addicting it becomes, so it may be NyQuil in here. I might be a little sleep deprived right now. No, I'm kidding on that last part. But it does have like a medicinal undertone to it. So I'm not a huge fan of it. Maybe if I would have gotten the frozen version. But with cherry, there's another flavor I can't think of off the top of my head. It kind of has more of a medicinal flavor to it. And I don't know what it is, but... Alright, it's official. I think the frozen might be a little bit more balanced than the iced drink. But that's just, I don't know for sure, that's just my assumption. Out of the three, if you can only choose one, go for the cookie butter. Hands down, whether you're a coffee drinker or not, the cookie butter is going to be your top. Then I would have to go with, ooh, this is a tough choice. Do I want candy cherry or pumpkin? I actually probably would go with the candy cherry as my second, even though it has that medicine flavor, but it's not super strong. It's just kind of like an undertone hint of it. So that's just my opinion on these. Please, guys, let me know what drinks I need to try from Dutch Brothers. Also, I will be going to 7 Brews soon, so let me know what drinks I should try from there. I'm not sure if this video is going to be posted before then or not, but let me know what I need to try. Whether it be coffee, food, whatever, let me know. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, stay tuned, stay jazzy. Thanks for watching.